y'all, this is Fit for Belle YouTube channel, first video, take one. Just kidding. It's actually really like take 100, but you know, cut.
Oh. So hey y'all, this is Fit for Belle's first, you want to say vlog?
YouTube.
Okay. So hey y'all, this is Fit for Belle's first YouTube video, and we're really excited to be launching this part of our social media. And as you all know, this is
I'm Megan. I'm the owner of Fit for Belle.
the brains behind the operation. And I'm Larkin, the right-hand woman.
She's my sidekick.
We are just going to kind of let you into a little glimpse of what's going on with us and keep you updated on what we've got coming out and all that crazy fun stuff. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the new stuff that we just came out with.
No.
What are you going to talk about first?
I don't know, something.
Is there any new questions?
Oh yeah, we can do questions.
Okay.
We can talk about a little about like what we do.
Oh, okay.
Like we do everything together.
Everything. Actually, currently, right now, we are
Yes.
training with Team Outlaw, Rock and Amanda Harris.
Whoop, whoop.
Oops. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
And we travel to Kinston every Sunday, actually, to get a butt whooping in with Amanda and Rock. And Megan is training for...
Well, that my goal is to compete in roughly 10 weeks, but we'll see. I don't like to set anything in stone because you know life can get crazy. But as of right now, that's my goal.
And she's doing bikini.
Mm-hmm.
And I am currently training for life, but also planning on stepping on stage sometime probably sometime in the summer. And I'm doing figure. I trained a little bit, or was in the process of prepping last summer and had some things happen, and so it had to be put on hold. And Megan actually competed in her first competition in, was it June?
June. Yeah.
In June of last year at Gold, and placed 12th out of
25 in novice.
25 in novice. So, whoop whoop to Megan.
Yeah.
But like she said, we literally do everything together.
And P.S. if you hear snoring or snorting in the background, that is my bulldogs, Dixie and Ruffles,
babies.
and Dixie's over here, and she can't breathe well, so if you hear snorting, that is my bull baby.
And when I say we do everything together, like everything. So we do Fit for a Belle together, we train together, we shop together, we prep together, we eat together. About the only thing we don't do together is...
We sit the same.
Yeah. Is personal things like
Shower
and use the bathroom. But sometimes on road trips, the bathroom isn't always by yourself.
You gotta do
what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So when you got, the next thing we'll talk about, I guess, is when you guys put in an order, of course, you know, it's 15 days.
Business day.
15 business days approximately.
Yeah.
But we pretty much, as soon as the order comes in, boom, we're on it and we're filling it and we're trying to get it out to you guys as fast as possible. With the influx of followers that Megan's had, the influx of recognition that she's had nationwide, with the most recent being the Hollywood,
The Grammys.
well, not the Grammys, but the what's that thing you did on the radio?
Oh yeah, Ryan Seacrest.
There you go. Sorry,
Yeah.
my memory's terrible. But she did that and got lots of publicity from that. So we've been kind of crazy busy here lately. And then just with her dolls, you know, constantly advertising for her and and doing all that, we've seen a huge influx as well. So we're hoping that this will help, and this will actually give you guys a better insight of what really goes on.
Yeah. And I say 15 business days because I'm still in graduate school. I graduate in May, but I'll officially be done in July. And you know, I have 30 hours of internship. You know, on top of, you know, the training that I do every day and Fit for a Belle, I do all the emails, customer service, social media, everything. So, you know, if you don't hear from me or something like that, you know, always send me another message because I get so many, and I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I just get caught up in doing so many things, and especially with my first priority being school right now, that's another reason why I say 15 business days, just so I don't disappoint anyone.
Dixie's snoring away. Another thing that we do here regularly is inventory, and
They don't want to hear about it.
try to make sure we have all the right all the sizes available for you guys.
They don't want to.
What else are we gonna talk about?
Okay, let's do questions and answers because we don't want to bore you guys with all this business details. Inventory is real boring.
But I promise you, we really do stuff around here.
Yes.
Like when it's time for us to work, we really do work.
Like, we work.
We're balls to the walls.
Yeah. Except, well, we're both ADD, but I really am, and she at least has OCD with ADD, which is key, you know. But you don't want to leave us alone together too long.
We have to put a time limit on our work.
Yeah, we have to give ourselves rules. Like, okay, we're gonna be serious, you know.
All right, from 12 to 2, we're doing orders.
Yeah, and we can't talk to each other.
We really don't talk to each other though.
Yeah.
Like if you were to video us,
Yeah.
we really don't. Like I go in the closet and get the stuff, and
Yeah.
you print the orders, and that's a misconception. People think we play around all the time and hang out all the time.
No.
I mean, yes, we're hanging out, but like when we work, like we really do work. So
Good stuff. Okay. So I asked you guys to comment some questions that you wanted us to answer. And I'm just going to go through a couple. And first one is, by Florida Running, what got you into bikini competitions?
we were fat.
We were, we were pretty fat. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. We know it.
We own it.
We own it. And that's, go ahead.
Oh, and let me put a disclaimer in there. We're not saying that fit looks the same for everybody. Okay, let me just go ahead and say that.
Yeah.
But we wanted a purpose to working out. Like we're very goal oriented.
Yeah.
And we needed a purpose, not to keep us motivated, but like a goal to work towards. And with Megan having done CrossFit for so long, and me having been an athlete my whole life from the time I could walk through college,
Come on.
you know, we always had a goal, like get bigger, stronger, faster, lift more weight. And when she stopped CrossFit and I graduated college, we no longer had anybody telling us what to do and when to do it. So, don't. So,
Okay. If you're wondering who's behind the snoring, it's this crazy bulldog right here. She's distracting me.
But so that's kind of what started us on that path. And Megan actually did it before I did.
Yeah.
And y'all are
Don't
lucky
forget to
we're not
drink-
eating right
Yeah.
now.
But always drink your water. Obviously, I'm sure y'all know that. From a mason jar. It makes it way more fun.
And it's got to be pink.
And it's
Or
pink,
purple.
so
Or glittery. What if it was
Yeah.
paint glitter?
Oh, yes. Coming soon.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, for real. So, I embarked on this bikini competition because I honestly, I've always struggled with self-confidence and my body image, especially my stomach. That's something I still struggle with today, but I wanted to have a goal to push myself farther past any limits that I ever thought possible. You know, I really never thought I could get on that stage. My sister literally had to push me on there, and I tripped. But it's okay. Because,
But it was a terrible stage.
Yeah, but we won't talk about
Well, I'm just
it.
giving
Was
you
hard.
a reason
It was
for
hard.
tripping.
It was hard because when you're used to practicing in heels on like a floor, and it was actually carpet. But anyways, I was like a hot mess. I'm so glad I did it because I learned a lot, just like every experience. But I was for real like a hot mess. But I did it, and basically how I got started is I just, kind of looked around and got a coach. I advise all of you people wanting to compete to get a coach, no matter how educated you are, how much experience you have.
Or join a team.
Yeah, a team, because you need support like a lot. I know there's a lot of people that say, I can do this, by myself and stuff. And like you can, there are people that can do it, but I think it's more fun. I think it makes the journey more worthwhile to have a team. And plus, you always have your good and bad days. Like I allow myself one meltdown a week because you need that. I mean, it keeps me sane. It allows me to complain and cry and get it out, once a week. And then I get it out and I move forward and I keep pushing.
Because stress is bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. Don't stress.
And it'll build up your cortisol levels, which will make you hold water and fat. So.
Yeah. And a lot of that stuff.
Oh, and you know what I was thinking?
What?
We should probably let them know how we met.
At the rush?
Well, yeah, but Megan, we both are members of a local gym up here. It was called The Rush, but most recently Gold's Gym bought us out. And I'm a trainer up there. And I did compensation training with Megan when her coach could not train with her. And that's kind of how we met. And honestly, like we've been attached at the hip since then. But just to fill you guys in, I just thought about that. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, next question. When did you start Fit for a Belle? Well, I started Fit for a Belle officially on paper January 1st of 2014.
But when was it on Facebook? It's not official unless it's Facebook official.
Right. Nothing's official unless it's on Facebook. Like, did you even really work out? I don't know. But yeah, so I started CrossFit, which was great because I had no idea how to work out. I was a gymnast my whole life, did cheerleading, track. So my working out was my after school activities. And I went to college and all that was, taken away. I had no idea what to do in a gym. I would walk in a gym and just be more confused, like when I got there than I was before.
I can attest to that.
So yeah, that was really bad, and I was just burnt out. I wanted to hang out with my friends. I didn't want to have to do all this stuff, go to practice from this time to this time, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I just want to hang out. I joined a sorority in college, Delta Zeta, at Appalachian State, and that was a lot of fun. It's a lot of partying, not gonna lie. There's always stuff to do, and the last thing on my mind was going to work out. We always had fourth meal, Taco Bell, Papa John's. Oh man. Ask any of my college friends that, I should have bought stock in Papa John's. It's awful. It's awful.
Pizza. Best cheat meal there is.
Yeah, pizza.
If you're lucky enough to
cheat
get
meal.
a cheat meal.
Yeah, we don't get cheat meals. Nope. Well, it was on home.
When did you start Fit for a Belle?
Oh yeah. So basically, after college, I was like, enough. I feel awful. I feel sluggish. I was just not doing anything really with my life other than, going to class. So I wanted to set higher goals for myself. I was tired of feeling depressed and, just unhappy with that I let myself go. So I did the CrossFit thing. I got really strong in a short amount of time. And I thought, you know what, this is cool. Like, this is really cool. Women are starting to weight train and, break that stereotype of only men can lift. Like, all those meatheads in the gym.
Yeah, only men can lift.
Whatever. Well, we can lift too.
And we don't need you to spot us, bro.
Yeah, like,
chill out.
I don't need a spot. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I was like, I really want some clothes that could fit me. I told you I was insecure about my stomach. I don't like things that are tight fitting, and I think there's enough tight workout clothes out there anyways. So I wanted to make a brand that made girls feel pretty and comfortable when they worked out.
Most importantly, confident.
Especially confident. So with the weightlifting, all these clothes at the time were very hardcore, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with pink. I love bows. Like, what better to make this quote unquote, men's sport or men's thing, into something fun and girly and empowering for girls and women all over. Of all ages, and eventually I'm gonna expand my guy line, and I would love to do kids and baby, but
fit for a baby.
But yeah, so that's basically the gist.
It's been about what, like 14 months?
Really? Yeah. Wait, what?
Since you started Fit for a Belle?
No, 12. 13, because now it's February 13.
Yeah.
But when we first started, we made this joke because after I quit CrossFit, I got into bodybuilding, and like I said, I still was clueless on what movements to do in the gym because I didn't have anyone telling me what to do.
Well, CrossFit is a totally different style of training than training for a competition. CrossFit is powerlifting galore.
Yeah, it's just
You've got
different.
your power cleans and your presses and all that kind of stuff.
And those double unders that give you whiplash. You look like you got beat to death after some double unders.
And when you train for a competition, you're not training to lift more weight, which is a lot of times what happens in CrossFit is you become so strong that all of a sudden you're power cleaning like 300 pounds. Well, when you train for a competition, it's totally different. It's a lot of isometric movements. It's a lot of compound movements in a circuit form. So you're still doing, single dumbbell curls, but then you're going to move right on to a hammer curl.
Circuit.
Yeah, so that's what she's talking about as far as going from CrossFit.
Yeah, it's just different styles of training. Every exercise is good. Like, I have my own preference, but for you guys, my advice is find something you like to do. Find something fun. Find something that makes you feel good. That's what it's all about. As long as you're doing some kind of movement, that's all that matters, really.
And when you have a crazy friend just as crazy as you are, it makes it a lot more fun.
Way more fun. Way more fun.
Yeah. So, next question.
Wait, what? I don't even remember what that question was.
When did you start Fit for a Belle?
Could Abby Lee 15 ask, could you do tutorials of the various weight training? Yes, but not right now. We are going to get to that. There's going to be upcoming videos of the gyms and the exercises and everything like that to help you guys out. And then Abby,
Abby.
Kid
Abby? Or Kidabai? Abby Kidabai?
Well, I know Abby. Abby. Abby, you know who I'm talking about. If you aren't sore after workout, does that mean you didn't get anything out of it? That's a good question.
Is it that one?
Well, yeah, I don't really get sore that much, but I also drink my BCAAs religiously.
Which is a recovery supplement.
And you can get them in different flavors. So if you have trouble drinking water, besides putting it in like a really fun pink mason jar.
Or a Fit for a Belle tumbler or mason jar.
Yeah. You can put BCAAs in there and it will help you recover faster. It won't make you sore, but that's what I do. So that's the reason for me not being as sore. It really all depends on what your workouts are, what you're taking as far as supplement-wise and things like that. So. And
you can drink your BCAAs all day. You don't have to drink them just during or after your workout.
Yeah.
But another thing about if you're not sore or you getting a good workout in, like she said earlier, movement is movement. It doesn't matter how grand or how small it is. But a lot of times if you're not sore after your workout, it's probably because you are stronger than you think you are, and so you're doing too little of weight. Or you're not keeping a consistent intensity with it. So you need to keep your intensity high, and if you are noticing that on every exercise or every day that you're working out, the following day you're not sore, then you're probably either going to need to raise your weight that you're pushing around, increase your intensity, and maybe even sometimes ask for help from someone in the gym on if you're actually doing that exercise correctly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's about the squeeze of the muscle and the angle of your arms or legs or body or whatever.
Tweaking your form this much can make the exercise go from easy to really freaking hard.
Ask Rock Harris. So yeah, if you're looking for a trainer, competition coach, prep coach, life coach, just contact Team Outlaw. They're located in Kinston, and that's going to be Rock Harris and Amanda Harris. You can look them up on Facebook. Instagram is @officialteamoutlaw and @AmandaFitChick.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed our first video. We're going to be coming out with other videos. Probably stuff in the gym, whatever y'all want us to do, because we want to do stuff that will benefit you guys. We're not just up here rambling for nothing. We want this to benefit you. So anyways, subscribe to our channel, and thanks so much for tuning in. Email is fitforbelle@gmail.com.
What?
Yep. You can send me anything there, it doesn't matter. But thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will
video
you guys later.
We will see you soon.
Pow pow.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. But you can't see your arm.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Spirit jersey, by the way.
So, and keep lifting.
Keep smiling.
Smiling.
Keep dreaming.
And then you'll achieve it, guys.
Yeah. You got it. Is it?
Yep.
And Dixie still looks scared.
We'll video you guys later.
This is how we roll.